This is Sora, and once again, we're back in. We're back again here as part of Free Time. What's actually kind of surprising though is, well, here's the surprising part: the fact that I'm already. This is essentially week 4 for me. I'm impressed. Overall, I actually thought them. Basically, almost an entire month has already long since passed, which is actually kind of impressive for what happened and stuff. And well, overall, all I can say is thank you for supporting me. Even the little amount of people will always be some people who I will actually hold dear the most. So again, thank you. Thank you for watching throughout the experiences with both Pokemon and Fire Emblem. Well then, the point overall here is to see what type of thing I end up doing. It could either be simply chatting, or reactions, or just simply playing games again. Now then, I think it's finally time to do another fan fiction talk again. So, I believe I will talk about the fan fiction to its completion of stories, and then after that, I'll just simply play Animal Crossing if it's the same days as before. All right. So, where we left off is essentially Claude and the others have already traveled through many, many seas in the eastern blue, until finally they encountered another large island. This time, it's even greater than ever before. And by I mean by even greater than ever before, well, to put it simply, this island is essentially a bit of a refugee once they actually came in close. However, However, there is one thing I will actually talk about: a flashback. I mean, I should have actually spoken of the flashback first. So, flashback back in the Goneril lands, the Kingdom of Goneril. The king actually heard news that one of the main fleet and a few other ships filled with Goneril soldiers, as well as the traitors that actually caused the revolutionary army to come here. Yeah, they all left and trying to gain a little bit of conquest themselves. The king decided to simply just let them be due to the fact that even though they'll cause a good amount of problems, he does get the feeling that the ones who they'll be facing against might actually be too tough for them to handle, aka the group. And so this is where we reach to the back to the island. The group noticed that there were a good amount of people around, being very cautious and everything. These refugees have been long since lost their homeland due to many circumstances. However, one individual actually came around and looked at Claude. And but not before long, that individual noticed that Claude is essentially has a bit of Regan-ness in a sense. And yeah, Claude is Claude von Regan. Eventually known as one of the Lost Regan Royal. And as a result, a lot of the cautious people actually came out and then bowed under him. Because those refugees are former Regan group people. But unfortunately, they lost their home after being attacked by four different sets of pirates, which may or may not have been the other ultimate areas of houses, of kingdoms, nah, over there. But in the end, Claude was in complete shock. He didn't know that there were some people that are part Regan. But another news about this is the individual who actually spoke and figured out immediately happens to be the young lady known as Judith. She is a just like every other houses. She is the more popular one. Well, actually, she was the original four until the loss of Regan, and well, that's how she went after. She is the only kingdom itself that did not ally themselves against Regan. Her name is, well, of course, Judith Daphno, and she's actually here to. And the fact that Claude actually came around means that this is a perfect opportunity to finally show him a lot about what essentially happened, and this results in a very deep lore. However, another thing that she did told Claude, and not just Claude, but everybody else, is the fact that they need to start training themselves as if they are planning to go through the Grand Line as adventurers. They need to get themselves stronger. Otherwise, if they go to the Grand Line unintended, it'll be a humongous disaster for them. And so, think of it as a lore dump and a training montage bit. While the other four, Lawrence, Hilda, Ignatz, and Raphael, all went to do their own training, Judith took Claude away to essentially show off a lot of ruins that they were able to collect before they left the islands. There he saw a lot of paintings and everything, and as it turns out, one of his ancestors, if anything, all ancestors, came from another dimension. Which is why there is a reason why a good amount of them are capable of learning magic. And thus Judith is here to actually show Claude a little bit of training. And thus with that, the training began. Claude focuses more on sword fighting under Judith, as well as attempting to utilize a little bit more of his magic. Even if it's limited, he could still utilize a little bit of magic. As according to what she stated, everyone has magic if they have a certain grasp to it. Same goes for the likes of. Meanwhile, Lawrence has started his own training with his lances, as well as more about his magic. Hilda only trained a little bit as she decided to roam around, and well, she just simply did what Hilda does. Just roam around, having a little bit of speaking to the other civilians, and pretty much becoming a very big motivator. But that doesn't mean that she did not train at all. She did train a little bit, as she herself feel like after seeing every other, she decides to at the very least show a little bit of training herself. But trust me, a little bit for Hilda is a lot. Meanwhile, Ignatz focuses more on his bows and training, as well as eventually Lawrence came around and started teaching Ignatz a bit more magic. Especially the fact that he can actually utilize magic almost as good as any other of the nobility sides and the royals. As for Raphael, well, he did his usual bulk training. Especially with the help of everybody else, Raphael started gaining a bit more strength, as well as utilizing slightly less food. But even then, he still burns those food a lot. It'll take a long time until Raphael finally gains enough power to essentially capable of not only fighting at his fullest for a very long extent of time, but also keep his stomach not empty all the time. And thus, the training montage was nearly complete, and all that is left is to essentially craft the things that they are best known. Lawrence went back to the ship to see the fishing boat to see if there are any issues. Ignatz did a bit of painting of the kingdom itself, hoping to essentially keep it as hoping to show that it keeps. Raphael started essentially learning a bit more of cooking because essentially he is one of the few individuals who is going to focus mostly on food, so he's going to be the chef of the group. He may not be the best, just like in Three Hopes, but at least he's trying. And Hilda, well, she is more. She will rely mostly on finance. She she did notice that the amount of money that they essentially have is slightly less than usual, but she was able to find many good deals. Capable of getting a bit of clothing for the crew as well as some groceries. Very simple stuff for her. Well, even for her. And well, it didn't take long until eventually Lawrence saw a gigantic ship with 5 ships coming this way. And as a result, the general and a few groups, thus the renegade Gonril group, has officially arrived to essentially seek a havoc towards this island in particular. Because they are there to simply put an end to the Regan name. And so, battle ensued once again. Claude was able to get back in time and felt he has gone a lot stronger than before. And eventually, however, this did unfortunately result in a few more casualties not casualties, more destruction as they started firing cannons because the ship that they're using is one of the more finer of the Gonril ships, capable of shooting cannons on all directions. And as a result, a lot of the sheltered homes have been destroyed, which actually in a way, this did upset a little bit of Claude. And he decides that this should be a perfect opportunity to finally make the ultimate attack. And so especially the fact that one of the cannons actually destroyed Claude's fishing boat, which is unfortunate. And yeah, that really officially took things too far at this point. So, as a result, all 5 of them have decided that they will challenge each of the ships down. And that's how things go. Claude this time decided to help Hilda out a little bit and try to get to the big ship. Meanwhile, Raphael and Ignaz will take each ship, and Lawrence will try to take on 2 ships. And that's how things will essentially go. Also, apologies for the dog barking if the microphone gets to here. Anyway, and that's how things go. So, first starts off with Raphael. Raphael started his fight and eventually meets up with another buff individual. And the clash begins. You know, typical boxing style-esque fighting. Each of them giving their all until finally Raphael started utilizing the bulk of the fruit to essentially start utilizing more offense rather than defense. And with that, he was able to defeat that commander. Ignaz ends up facing a female general this time. Utilizing a bit more long range, Ignaz had a hard time pretty much tagging due to her constant movements. However, one thing that Ignaz is capable of utilizing is his magic. He utilized a little bit of the blizzard magic from 3 Houses and 3 Hopes to essentially freeze her in her place while Ignaz started attacking, hoping to essentially trying to only knock her out, which he did. Utilizing both magic and bow, he knocked out the female general, and his job is complete. Meanwhile, Lawrence has to take on 2 enemies, aka 2 ships, to essentially deal with everything they can. And as a result, Well, Lawrence did it. The two other groups were essentially twin generals who worked together, and as a result, Lawrence have a harder time dealing with the twins. But in the end, with a combination of his magic as well as utilizing a little bit of magic within his weapon, this resulted in Lawrence defeating the duo, and thus securing that side. This only leaves the last main ship, the two guards, and the ultimate general traitor. Well, the three, actually better like the three of the generals of traitors from before. And so the clashing begins. Claude started off. All three of them decide to clash against Claude. While Claude is a lot stronger, they too have grown too. They too have gone stronger as well. And this unfortunately resulted in Claude actually going to the back burner until finally, eventually, Hilda ended up. Hilda, what's really interesting is that never underestimate Hilda's own tendency and a little bit of intelligence herself. She immediately, one thing for certain is that Hilda immediately started moving the ship while Claude was actually facing against the three generals. Because the point to what these three stated knows that if they try to harm Hilda in any way or any capacity, they will get the wrath of the king and every other army members that are close to or equal strength. And so, however, by the time Claude was able to by the time things actually get closer to Claude's defeat, they were all wobbled down as the ship has grounded to the mainland. And as a result, Claude got back. This is the perfect opportunity that Claude got back up, started utilizing the wind magic within his sword, and then blasted the three down to the sandy area. There, Claude can finally start battling on his own. But also, Hilda decided to join in as well. She is very upset to see the three of the generals who were trusted by her father to do this. So as a result, she battled alongside Claude, and as a result, the three of them were defeated. And with this, and with that, the three generals were sent back with the ship that was the least damaged. I believe it might be the Ignatz ship, as both Lawrence and Raphael both relied a bit too much on trying to stop. Especially Raphael has ended up damaging the ship. Lawrence's opponents were the ones who damaged both ships. Meanwhile, Ignatz is the only one who utilized only the magic and doesn't rely on all strength. Besides, the ice magic wasn't really that strong either to essentially splinter any wood at all. So by the time it melted, it was back to its usual state. So a lot of them got tied up. Some of the troops that were not enthusiastic about all this were the ones who ended up taking it back to the land of the Goneril. And with that's how the three of them has officially ended from then on, because, well, a bit of spoiler, or more likely, they will be jailed for life. Because, well, the King Goneril has officially declared himself that he will only do Colosseums to the true wickedness. Although, while the truly wicked, he's still a bit more nifty at this point. Especially the fact that both his son and daughter has already long since left the seas. He hoped to see both of them eventually. And now, back to the group. So, with everything all set up and everything all planned out, all that is left is for Claude to finish his studies. Because Judith ended up helping Claude a lot about how the Grand Line works, and finally, even giving Claude giving one of the main logs to one of the main compass logs that is used for the Grand Line. And with that, and with that, all of it's set. And not only that, but Hilda actually have Lawrence and Hilda were simply on the ship. Lawrence inspecting the ship a lot to see if there are any major damages. Meanwhile, Hilda was able to gather as much items as she can with Ignatz because unfortunately Raphael is the only one who cannot swim at this point. I mean, with the most. I mean, heck, even three houses with his muscles like that, he'd probably sink in the water more than float. So that's how I think. So that's how he sees. And as a result, with Hilda and Lawrence's expertise, the main Gonrel warship has officially deemed worthy for selling and ready to use, which is a massive step up in comparison to the old ship. However, Claude did state that he likes the warship, but he feels like it's a bit more gaudy-esque. But in the end, Judith told Claude that they could just trade this warship, to another ship that might be more helpful for, like, more affiliated towards him. But in a way, overall, that's how things end. Claude, the people do want to see Claude to become their own ruler, but Claude states that he's still a bit more on the adventure and part on Myron. Kingdom of Myra. So far he will travel around the world to see how far he can go, until finally he'll make his return someday. And so, that's how things ended. Claude and the others had got the ultimate Gonrel warship as their own ship, and with that, they left, traveling towards the Great Line. And there we actually meet up with. Now back to we reach to the small stories again. For example, their overall. Actually, no. I believe it was more like last time, when they were still in their fishing boats, that they actually encountered Nami for a bit. Nami actually tried to steal one of their treasures, but Claude and Hilda figured out eventually that Nami tries to steal. So as a result, they were able to trick Nami enough to see that there was a treasure chest, but it was empty. But in the end, Claude gave Nami a little bit of money, roughly around, translating closer to around 200,000 berries worth of item. Meanwhile, and now that the Gonrel ship continued, they reached to one of the Barty Cafe where Sanji is, and they were able to order food. Sanji was there as his usual self, also being flirtatious towards Hilda. And Hilda actually had her best time of her life in having one of the best fancies of the food. Meanwhile, the others were actually just giggling about how much of a womanizer Sanji is. But in the end, after their delectable food and after paying everything, they all left off and continued on their way to, well, Rogue Town, the last area before entering the Grand Line. There it is the usual transportations, as well as making a bit more like stops to essentially make every supply possible to finally step into the Grand Line. This also resulted in many interesting moments. For example, Claude seeing the area where Goldie Roger was executed, find it interesting. Hilda went to the shopping for the mall. Ignatz and Raphael did did what they can to help to essentially gather some materials for the ship as well. Meanwhile, Lawrence decided to essentially trying to get a bit of snail transporters. Those snail phones that he'll make few calls with his father, Count Gloucester. Just giving off more information on what's going to happen. And with and there this is where and with that they all were set up. They all gained the they were all have they all have everything they needed, and thus they all leave. Oh, actually before that, uh Hilda, Claude, and Lawrence all have to go to the Navy to tell about how that the ship that they're possessing is more of a warship, but they're under their ownership and have no interest in actually attacking it all. Yeah, they talked to Smoker for a bit, and everything was settled. So all things all thing is good. And thus, with every supplies they needed, everything that has been shown, all of them has started to leave the East Blue and begin their adventures in the Grand Line. And with that, the fanfiction comes to an end for the first quote unquote season. Well then, that is all for this fanfiction for this day. And now, I think it's finally time. It is time. If there's any other thing that you guys want me to do, let me know. But we'll just simply have to wait for a little bit until like 9:30 because if there's nothing else to do, I guess all that's left for me to do is essentially play some Animal Crossing. Well, overall, this week was an interesting week overall. Now I'm actually talking about what's happened this week. Reflecting some stuff. Especially my overall frustrations with Pokemon Brilliant Diamonds lagging. Even though I can tell that even right now it's lagging. Yeah, that's the thing I noticed. It lags even with where I am right now. I guess, but eventually I will get my chance to get better internet. Well, better box, because from what I remember, the overall internet box that I have is over 3 years old. So in other words, I might need a little bit of upgrade eventually. And with everything that's happening, I do need a bit more because eventually, well, the scariest part is I'm actually getting closer to halfway done with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Just a little bit of checking around. And as for Fire Emblem, yeah, it's going to take a while. If it's essentially the same as like chapters, like the 22 chapters, yeah, it's going to take a good while. And so, well then, since there's nothing else to see, I guess it's finally time. Just needed to just first things first, try to connecting to this. And all set. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm actually having a little bit of allergies around here. But I'm good so far. And now, we are back for some more Animal Crossing. You know, it's simple, relaxing sometimes. Hey, the sweet one. Hey, the sweet one. What are you doing? Yep. Hey, Blathers is here. Sure, I don't mind. This is finally. Yeah, that's the plan I'm doing right now. Playing some Animal Crossing. Before that, though, I'm going to give every single insect and fish towards Blathers. Ah, finally. My own home. Beautiful. Alright. Oh shoot. Yep, I finally got myself a house. Sooner or later, I'm gonna make it a lot bigger than before. Hey, Dragonfly. Here we are. Finally. Hey, Blathers. I'm here to give you as many items as I can to you. Nice to meet you, Blathers. It's been a long time. Yes. That's right. Yep. Oh, what is it? Don't worry. Alright. Ah, fossils too. Yeah. Oh. Ah, yes. Good old typical phone. Hey. Ooh, vaulting pole. Nice. Hey. Nice. Ah, 15 more, huh? So you need 20. Perfect. I have as many fishes and stuff as I can. Look at all the beauty around here. All right. I'll make my donation. Step 1. Guppy. Ta-da! Yep. Sure. Tell me. I want to hear about. That's why I'm kind of sad that I actually wasn't able to give the 5 insects and fish to you because you always give off good information, whether it be it eating for food or being scared of insects. Yep. Oh yeah. Probably. Yeah. I got something. Number 2, squid. Anyway, this is the museum. Anyway, just so everyone know, this is the museum free time episode. I don't know why, but I actually do love giving fish and insects and stuff to the museum in Animal Crossing. Like every time I find a new fish or a new insect, I just like, Blathers, tell me the news. Yeah. Okay, the mollusk. Ah. Oh, hey. The Lost the Owner's Manual. Alright. I got something. What is next? Yes, finally. Time to show. Hey, Blathers. I heard that you're scared of insects. Here you go. Yep, it's him. Yes, tell me. Putrid? What? The wretched thing would get the best care here. Because if you weren't a museum man, you would actually, like, throw that bug away. Yep, I got another one. Alright, here you go. A loach. Yes. Ah, they're bottom feeders. Alright. Hmm. They should have just called it the cockroach. The cockroach. Wow. Yep. I got something again. Alright. Bluegill, let's go. Yep. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Yep. More stuff to give you. Here you go. The carpication cart. The caprication cart. Oh wait, a Christian cart. Yep. Ah, alright. Oh, okay. Oh, the lack of barbels. Alright. Yeah. Oh, okay. Must. A little bit of mustache, huh? Huh. Alright. Interesting. Trust me. A mustache can be very hit or miss sometimes. Hmm. Nice. Another one. Here you go. The clownfish. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Right now I'm trying to butter you up with a lot of fish before I get more insects for you. Yep. Yes. Oh yeah. Mm. Huh. Interesting. So no stomachs. Hmm. I got something. Now then, here you go. The tiger beetle. Yes. Ah. Ah, yes, the sweet one. Yep, I have caught many fish. But the thing is, I'm trying to soften Blathers a lot because I have a lot more bugs ready to give him. Good. I guess for now, that's it. 6 more, huh? Perfect. I have as many as I needed for this. Ah, yes. Congratulations. Now the construction of your new home Here's a few tips for the comfortable living. Ooh, turn on and off lights, enter decorating mode, or open storage. Hey, okay. Open storage, huh? Alright, alright. When you're in home, you can open up pockets to select the furniture and other items in storage. Oh, hey, thanks. That would mean... Huh. Oh, that's right. There you go. Oh, interesting. Alright. There you go. Some storage. Excellent. Now then, let's get some bugs. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have 5 spaces? Ooh, most definitely. Beautiful. It fits perfectly. Oh, Blathers. I'm back with some more stuff. Hey, welcome home, the sweet one. Time to make some more donations. Now, time to scare you a bit with some bugs. Here you go, common butterfly. Nothing, just messing with Blathers a little bit. Yes, tell me. Yep. Yes. Oh, dark side? Cabbage worms, of course. Oh, hey. Some values are... A creature who takes on cabbage, broccoli, and kale. AKA... I could just make a joke of... I can make a Dragon Ball joke of Kaba, Broly, and Kale. They're, the cabbage... The cabbage worm is the threat to even the strongest of Broly and Kale. Oh, and Kaba's there too. Good. I got some again. Ooh. So, here you go. Just to use the thought. Olive flounder. Yep. Ah, man. Oh, really? Ah. Yep. Ah, yes, the Avatar joke too. My cabbages! I got something. Time to give you some more bugs. The diving beetle. Here you go. Yes. Ah. Alright, thanks. Oof. Oof, no worries. Always remember to let the Switch charge for a good while. Because, you know, the Switch has a battery life of within like 2 to 3 hours. I got something. Here you go. Here's Dory. Yes. Hmm. Yes. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yep. I got a little something. Here you go. The common blue bottle. I mean, you can still play with me. Just that if you don't leave it charged for a good while, it'll eventually turn itself off sometimes. Yes, tell me some more. Uh-huh. Oh, really? So it's quite difficult to catch. Interesting. Mud puddlers. Wow. Nice. Here's another one. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, just leave it charging for a good while. I mean, so far there's no need to worry that much right? After I'll just let the Switch charge itself for a little bit. Let the Switch charge itself. Because it quickly depletes the batteries a lot. Anyway, here you go. Butterfly fish. The enemy of Finding Nemo. Well, not in the Finding Nemo movie though. In real life, these fishes are the enemies of Nemo, aka the clownfish. Yes. Mhm. Ah, I see. Alright. So much better than an actual butterflies. Nice. Oh. So... Alright. I guess that's it for all the Yay! That's like the sweet one. You have a day off. Also, hey Daniel. Yep, just chilling around. Well. Perfect. Well then, I guess it's fine time just simply... Alright, first off. Every single time. Here you go. Alright, with a little bit of moving. And last but not least. Perfect. Just what I wanted. And now, time for the usual. Let's get some... Congratulations on your new home. Greetings from the Happy Home Academy. Our goal, we want to help you make your home the best that could be. Look for more messages from us as you hone your home and decorating skills. A heartwarming gift for the attachment. Thanks. Let's see. Open. Ooh, learn table. All right. Yeah. Oh. All right, time for. Oh hey. Ooh, a shop now. Yes. Media sharing, huh? Sadly, the thing is, sadly, I don't think it... I'm not too familiar too much with the media sharing, though. So far, I don't know why, but I actually kind of had a little bit of feeling like I actually don't mind having that at the very least as little people as I can sometimes. But, maybe I should actually get that too with the media, learn more about media sharing. Also, nice, the sweet one. The switch is turned on. But like I said, leave it charged for a good while. If you play right now, it's only gonna last around a few minutes, and then it's gonna turn back off. Ah. Yo. Yes. Yeah, I noticed. Ah, okay. Thanks. Ah, yes. Okay. Oh. Ooh, the miles tickets. What's that? Ah, I see. Ooh, island hopping, nice. Ah, okay. Thanks. The reason why I'm here is, well, time to craft some stuff. Ah, okay. There it is. Alright, I need some softwood. And, ooh, I can actually craft that. Nice. Ta-da! I think we're done for now. Ah, beautiful. Finally. My time to shine. Time to gather a lot of money. Ooh. Hey, money. I know you're in here somewhere. Ah, I see. Ah, there you are. No! God dang it. Oh, so that's what it is, the media sharing, huh? Mm-hmm. Alright. Anyway, shoot, I forgot that I actually did not have any, fishing, some nets and fishing rod. Perfect. Alright. All done. Oh, I can. Oh, I didn't know I can jump. Man, that was close. come on, turn. Perfect. Hey. Yep. I've been doing good so far. Just serviced in the area. I might actually have a hard time looking. Ah, okay. Well, I guess I had to essentially learn about the media sharing more. They are. Gotcha. Haha. You're mine now, fish. Oh. I say you're mine now, fish. Hey, nice. Got a black bass. Excellent. Hello, Ah. Hello, Pashima. How are you doing? Hmm. Let's talk a little bit. Hey, nice. Yep, that's the whole point. Anyway, take care. Hey. Hello. Ah. Ooh, some mile. Alright, I can open the airport. Uh. Yeah. Hmm. Thanks. Ooh, okay. Alright. Yes. Alright, got it. I'm a visitor. Ah. Alright. Okay, I'll read it. Alright. About local and online play. During local and online play, other players you play with can see generated text and graphics such as names, chats, bulletin boards, and look at the entire island, rooms in homes, custom design, other content, and other content. Please be mindful of the content you share with the others as you enjoy communicating with them. Alright, I understand. Yeah, the yawn fest. Well, at least it's shorter than every other notes I had to read. Hmm. Local play or online play? I guess it might be local. Oh. Oh wait. No. Actually, never mind. Okay, I want my visitors. I guess it's online play. Alright. Alright. Alright, be considerate. Please do not share illegal content, personal information, content that infringes on the rights of others, or content that irritates others. Got it. Please don't cheat or behave ways that will irritate other players. The Nintendo Code of Conduct applies to in-game behavior and any shared content. Got it. If your content or behavior deems to violate the Nintendo Code of Conduct, actions can be taken, including deleting the content from servers or restricting access to online play. Got it. You can press the minus to report inappropriate content and behavior. Please be mindful of the Nintendo Code of Conduct and be considerate to other players. I understand. Roger. Anyway, let's just hope the internet is actually fast enough as it is. I think it's good enough, I believe. Alright. Let's see. I believe him. I wonder. Oh yeah, I remember that. I think it would be best to essentially go for the Dodo Code because, in a way, the sweet one, we have not given each other the Switch friends thing. Hmm. So what would it? So in a way, I actually would like to. It would be probably for the best to essentially decide for the Dodo code then. Alright, let me see. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I don't have anyone. Just keep the code on the screen and I'll copy it down. Alright. And, well, here's the code. I'll leave it for like 2 minutes. Or, well, I'll leave it for the code for a few minutes and then later. Kind of like the sea and a little bit of tiny music. Kind of like that too. Ah, so nice. Please end the conversation. Got it. Wow, even the game itself is actually saying like end the conversation. Please. Fine. Just tell anyone you want to invite, enter that, and we'll get him here. Lickety split. There might be folks you don't know. Yep. Alright. Alright, thank you. Alright, then let's go. Alright. Well, I'll be waiting for you, the sweet one. Whoa. Oh! An oarfish! Please close the window. Ah. Well, I'm glad I'm glad to see that you're relaxing a bit, Daniel. After all, stress is never a good thing to have. It's always nice to relax once in a while, especially on a Friday after like a day's work. Hello, the sweet one, aka Yummy Mickey. Alright, chat with other players. Press the R button to send a message to everyone you are playing with. Got it. You can also use the chat log app for your Nook phone to see past messages. Oh, okay. And give me that. Yep. Hospitality. Nice. And active written. There you go. The mole cricket. Nice. And I even got myself an oarfish. Nice. Oh wow, interesting. So this is actually the last. Okay, the last season before the oarfishes are not here. Interesting. Ah. Uh. Hello. Anyway, I guess it'll be a lot more easy. It's somewhat easier as well to essentially speak here as part of the stream too. In the meantime, I'm doing well. Yeah. You're finally here. Alright. Well then, let's have some fun. Just a bee wandering by. Hey bee, how you doing? Oh yeah, go ahead. You can get some apples. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lot harder for me to. Yes. There. Any other fruit you need? You are. Uh, oh. Oh well. Any other fruit you're looking for? Ah, oranges. There you go. One orange. I literally got it on the first day with my mom. With the mom of this game. Got everything else. Hey, no problem. For those who don't know, agarato is thank you in Japanese. For the people who will eventually come here. Lucky. Wait, what do you mean lucky? Oh, whoops. Wait, what do you mean lucky? Ah, I see. Ah, okay. We'll plant it and you can get... Ah, yeah. Most definitely. Ah, most definitely. Also, the Switch I have right now is essentially my very first Switch that I have gotten since... I believe since 2018. So, now I have my trusty shovel. Ta-da! Thank you. Yes. Yep, and that is one of my best methods to essentially gain some money. Since I just recently got the shovel, I can now finally plant these oranges. Ta-da! I knew it! Oh, fishing bait. Alright, alright. Alright. Well, so far from I can show you, it isn't much. It's just simply two areas that we have and my house. Gotcha. Heh. Yep. Alright, I had to show her that. Wait, can I even go in? Oh, good. For a second there, I thought I wasn't able to go in. Whew. Like I said, I just started my own house right now, so everything is just simple. Hey, thanks. Hey, wait. And now... Well then, I guess I cannot be able to put the fish. Looking on the left is the sea. Well, looking on the right is the sea. Looking on the left is the forest. In the meantime, just putting the item here. Holy cow, that's big. And there you go, Mole Cricket. You have some fun here, too. There you go. Alright. Gotta love being outside. There you are. Oh yeah, speaking of which. Okay. Let's see. To you, you wonderful stranger, you. So I was swimming along the beach, listening to the waves right now, when suddenly I heard this rad DIY idea. Then I had a crazy idea to share that recipe. Here you are with it. Good luck, and vanish, Tammy. Wooden meeting table. Okay. Ta-da! Oh. Heh. Alright, just waiting for your message. I would like to, but at the same time though, I believe it will be only like around 23 minutes that I might actually be leaving soon. Like finish streaming soon. So for now, I don't think I can right now. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to waste money on something that might be a little bit trivial, Daniel. Anyway, as for you, yeah, next time. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Nice and steady, nice and steady, nice and steady. Go! Haha! I got you now, Mantis. Man, this is cool. Nice. Thanks. Yeah, I figured, man. It takes a while until someone enters in. Oh! You got out. Out I am. Huzzah! Anyway, hey, how you doing so far? Ah. Got it. Alright, thank you, Tommy. Now then, time to look for Yummy Mickey. Looking around, looking around, looking around, looking around. Traversing through all lands and sea. Whoops. My apologies, fish. Gotcha. Another more cricket caught. Roaming around, roaming around. New world, new adventures to travel. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I figured much. There you go. Ah, another one. Ah. Yeah. Your pet wants your attention. That is the point. Anyway. Nothing much. Like I said, this is essentially a relaxing moment for me. Just catching some fish, getting some money, all that. Pet? Oh yeah, I actually have some pet goldfishes around. Yeah, like I said, just doing some stuff here and there. But in the meantime, for now, I'm just gonna... There you go. Just my usual... Let's see. And... time to get some money. Yeah. There you go. Dang it! I got too carried away. Oh yeah, speaking of which, hey Mantis. Let me take you back to... But for that, I'm gonna take you back to... right here. There you go. Home sweet home. Yeah, you ain't gonna lose. Dang it, keep on getting nervous. Alright, all I have to do is concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate as much as I can. Alright, here you go. Nope. Alright. Alright, here it goes. Concentrate. Wilbur, concentrate. Oh! All flung. Concentrate, you fool. Concentrate, Wilbur. Thanks. I already did. Onward. Ah, hey. Hey. Hey, everything's all good. Oh? Actually, now I think about it. Is that fish bait? Ooh, interesting, interesting. Some fish bait. Brilliant. Aha, catch a squid. Yeah, more me clams. Gotcha. More clams. There you go. Nuke mileage, let's go. Ooh, fruit roots. There you go. And clams and collect. Give me that. And I believe that should be it. Yeah. I'm gonna head on home. Alright. Well, it's been fun having you around. Sure. The next time I will pay a visit to your place too. Oh. See ya. Yep, most definitely I cannot go in. See you next time. See ya. And now, I guess I'll just leave it open for now, but at this point, all I have to do now is simply create some fish baits. Alright, all that's left for me to do is this. Thanks. Oh. Alright. Sure, I don't mind. Ooh. Alright. Fearless leader. Of course. Alright. Okay, I'll help you. Ah. 30 iron nuggets. Alright. Anyway, here. I'm gonna sell first. Olive flounder, squid, black bass, and these guys, mostly. Okay, good, thanks. Also, just let me create some fish bait first. There you go, fish bait. All done for now. Because I'm curious, how much does the mania clams cost? Alright, let's see. Ah, it's 100 bells each. Got it. Okay, I think that should be good then. Now then. The next step is to find some iron nuggets. I wonder. Dang it! Oh well. Alright. No! Dang it! A few stones and... Wait, are these? They're iron nuggets! Nice! Alright, I have to find some rocks then. Ah, clay. So this is where clay's found. Got it. Alright. Yeah, I had a feeling that might actually take a while. Alright then. Actually, if anything. Before I leave, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to have enough time to get the shop though. So I guess all that is left for me to do is simply get the watering can. And let's see. Can I craft the watering cans? Oh, I need more softwood. Got it. Alright. Okay, so I need one more item and that'll be it. But just in case. Alright, good. Do I have enough softwood? Yes, I do. Alright. Now I have all. Now I can craft as many materials as I can. Good. Now, give me the watering can, though. Alright. All done. I just need the watering can because, well, there's only one thing to do that is left. There you go. There you go. I want you to grow big and strong. And with that, it's done. See you later, Animal Crossing. And with that, that is all. That is all for Animal Crossing as well as this stream. Anyway, so hey everyone, so thank you for watching. It's been another great week for me, and it's out. And by next week, it'll be an entire month since I actually I first started streaming. I'm actually impressed how far I actually went for that. But little by little, I'll be growing consistently, and then finally, I'll get myself I'll finally gain some fame, eventually. Anyway, yeah, thank you, Daniel. It was I'm glad you were here too, so that I can actually speak some more. Since sometimes speaking alone can sometimes be a bit more tiring than just speaking with someone in a chat. Anyway, yeah, thank you, the sweet one. Anyway, that is all. Thank you for watching. This is Ukasora signing out. See ya.